Megaman Powered Up!
Hey folks, it's the Red, and it's time for an update video to let everybody know what's going on with the channel, and in the background we're going to be playing a little Megaman Powered Up. Specifically, we're going to be looking at a challenge where you have to face all 8 Robot Masters on hard mode in 1 life bar. I recently picked up a PSP at a gaming convention that I went to earlier this year, because there were a few games on that system that I was interested in picking up, including this one, and a few other ones, and I thought I'd also take this opportunity to kind of test out recording with it in case I ever want to gather footage from a PSP game for any reason. I like to have my options on the table, and so I'm kind of using this update video as kind of a testing grounds for that. So let me know what you think of the picture quality, because I did have to do some adjustments. I have to scale it up a bit, and then I have to stretch it horizontally, so I hope it doesn't look too blurry. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of this game lately, and I've been having quite a time with it. Possibly one of the best remakes of a game that I've seen in a while. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about things going on the channel. As I'm sure you've noticed, things have been quite a bit quiet around here. Kind of minimal uploads. Honestly, a lot of it is because I've been very busy at work lately, and I've also been busy with, helping my parents out with moving out of their old house, and in between all of that, I've also been feeling just a little bit of burnout because I have been doing this thing for quite a few years now, and I really just wanted to take a step away from uploading content for a little while, and just kind of play some video games on my own terms. And I don't want anybody to get the wrong idea. I very much enjoy making videos for YouTube. It's just, after a while, you kind of want to take a break every now and then, and that's pretty much the point that I had hit. And now that I've spent a good time away from here, I feel kind of refreshed. I think I'm about ready to get back into the projects that I was in the middle of working on, so in the immediate future, I think it's about time that we got back to Shantae and the Seven Sirens. That was one game that I was questioning whether or not I was actually going to see the end of, because I feel like I may have gotten into that game a little sooner than I would have liked to, and so I kind of just wanted to step away from that for a good while. But now that I've had my little break, I feel I can go ahead and get back to that and finish that thing off. So look out for those videos. I think we're a little more than halfway through that game at that point, so hopefully it won't take too much longer to get through there. And then, of course, we'll also be returning to the Crash 2 and Trance No Damage run. I believe we left off on the first of the flying levels, and I assure you that's not the reason why I wanted to step away from that, but I'm sure it's going to be quite a handful, but not as much as you might think. But I'll save that for the video itself. But just know that, yes, we will be going back to that as well. But aside from those games, of course, we've also got our other side projects there. Super Mario Maker Showcase 2, the Worst Player Ever series, and our yearly Mario Day videos, of which I was quite surprised how long it took this last video to get up. I needed to go all the way to freaking April to get that done, which is embarrassingly long. I severely underestimated how long it was going to take to edit that down. For a little behind the scenes, my recording session with my friends talking about all those power-ups took a little more than 2.5 hours, and then I had to edit that down to, between those two videos, roughly an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, there was a lot of editing involved, and that's why it wound up taking as long as it did. Apologies for how long that video took, but it's up now, so water under the bridge. But yes, it does seem like Mario is getting a lot of love on this channel lately, so hopefully we'll be able to get some other games going pretty soon. But on the subject of Mario, there is Super Mario Maker Showcase 2. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going with that series, simply because we're coming up on the end of the Switch era. We're about to enter the Switch 2. I did see that presentation, by the way. Price tags are kind of a yikes from me, but, you know, prices of things goes up. Them's the breaks, I guess. If this is how much games are going to be, then so be it. Honestly, I'm surprised games were able to stay at $60 for as long as they have. I mean, the value of $60 today compared to 2017 is like night and day. But I'm getting a little off subject here. Super Mario Maker Showcase 2, yeah, I'm still going to run with it for a little while longer, although I might be ending it sometime in the not-too-distant future, as I am anticipating that maybe there will be a Mario Maker 3 somewhere along the way, fairly soonish. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. As for future projects, as soon as Shantae is done, I believe the next game I will be covering after that will be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4 Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. So I'll have to gather up my friends for that one as well. Be sure to keep an eye out for that. And I'm also toying with the idea of playing the Ninja Turtles games on the Game Boy. If there's interest in that, I'll be sure to give that some consideration. I don't imagine those videos are going to take terribly long either, because 2 of them are quite short. I don't have much planned beyond that at the moment, but I'm sure there will be some other games I would like to look at some point, so we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it. I did also want to give an update on some of the other stuff that I'm working on as well. Me and my friend Kaz are still working on the Wumpa Bites shorts that are going up on her channel. I'll provide a link here in case you haven't seen those yet, but they are our animated Crash Bandicoot shorts that we're working on. We're actively working on some as we speak, and hoping to be able to start uploading them sometime in the near future. I'll keep you updated on when you can expect to see those once I have some more information to share. So do keep an eye out. I also wanted to share some updates as far as my A to Z insult videos, as those seem to be some of the best performers on my channel. Couldn't imagine why. At the moment, I'm planning on remaking my A to Z of King Koopa's insults, so that it includes the insults from the Adventures of Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon and the Super Mario World cartoon, as well as a couple of episodes from the Super Show that I initially missed when I made that video. So basically just going to make a complete version of that video, and once that one goes up, I'll probably be unlisting the first one. It will still be available if you have the link to it, but the video itself will be delisted from my channel, but still accessible. And after that, I'm going to be making my own version of the A to Z of Shredder's insults. I did see the original video that was uploaded by someone else, but it doesn't really include everything from the Ninja Turtles cartoon, so I'm going to be making a complete version of that as well. As far as new characters are concerned, I'm not sure yet. I kind of want to get these 2 done, and then I'll think about that as I get to it. I have a few that I think could make for some good lists, but yeah, we'll figure that out once we get the other 2 remake videos done. And with that, I think I've just about covered everything I wanted to. We're going to start getting back into the swing of things, hopefully very soon, and we're going to start by getting back to Shantae and Crash 2 Entranced. But with that, thank you very much for joining me for this update, and I hope you're looking forward to the new content. This is the Red. See you next time!